So I go into the camps and I work with the soldiers, with the wounded soldiers. My love goes beyond any understanding. I am Brahma and I am nothing.
So, Nupur, since you shared so much about PLR, can you share one of your personal, one of the most profound memories or experiences?
Um, so in the beginning, when I used to do my sessions, I never really saw my husband, and I used to be curious as to, because I went with intents, and I noticed that probably he was not meant to be a part of those. So I then started exploring as to what really was his role in my life. And then finally, in a lot of sessions, he showed up, in fact. And I noticed that he's been a part of, significantly a part of my lifetimes. When I did a life between life, which was my soul journey, is when I noticed that he not only is playing a role in my life as a spouse or a son or a student and things like that. He in fact is the angel who has come, who is a part of my life with the responsibility of helping me achieve the path that I'm meant to, walk on in my life.
Wow, that must be a revelation.
I'm telling you, I mean, it changed a lot of things for me.
I can
When I
imagine.
saw that it's not that I loved him less or, oh my God, I have less respect for him before and now I have more. But it just, it was like a snapshot when I went back into my life and I started seeing every place where he has played that role, standing by me, understanding, or going through his own learnings and pains, and how I was meant to stand by him. And so I realized that he is that angel in my life.
And could you also feature that particular episode
So
we spoke
I've
about?
seen myself as a princess in Scotland, where my brother, in fact, of this lifetime, was also my brother in that lifetime. He was, he was my older brother, and he was a warrior, and he was going into war. And I wanted to play a part in that war to help. So I go into the camps and I work with the soldiers, with the wounded soldiers. And then I see this young boy who is not really a soldier, but is there around me, is working with me, is doing things. And somehow we get connected, and somehow I look at him and I feel that he's literally always around as a protector. And so this is not so a big. I also understand. I understood this much later in my practices, that most of my revelations come in the form of poems or in a form of a
Wow,
story, because that is how I am as a person.
how beautiful.
So as you are as a person, they come to you like that. So my visions and everything, they come to me as a poem or a thing. And so this is what came to me that day. I looked at him and I asked him, what is your role that you play in my life? And he said to me, and by the way, my husband in this lifetime is not really someone who is very poetic. But he said to me, my love for you is not of a lover. My love for you is not of a brother. My love is not of a father nor of a son. My love goes beyond any understanding. I carry this love for many lives. I carry this love with pride. I'm the rock you hold on to. I'm the shoulder beside you. I will not let you fall. Like a soldier, your love is my responsibility, standing the test of time. And again, each time, as you hold my hand, smile, because you are my nightingale and my love for you is divine.
Oh my God.
And this is what came to me.
That is so, so beautiful.
So I asked him, are you my angel? With my palm on his heart, she looks at him in his eyes and smiles, 'cause she had found love pure and divine. She knew she needed nothing more. She could cross any river and climb any height, 'cause she had found love divine. So it just comes.
My God. I think I have no words to this. I'm getting goosebumps after listening.
Me too, as I'm saying it.
Just so magical. I mean, this only proves that, this experience is so much beyond words
It is.
and beyond the physical. I think it's something to just feel.
It is. It is really something. And when you do that, you reach a space in this lifetime where you start looking around you and only seeing grace in everything.
Yeah.
Whatever you're receiving because you're meant to receive. And it's good for you. You're receiving the pain because maybe it's meant to teach you something. You're receiving love because you deserve the most beautiful love in your life. And it allows you to give back 100-folds, with an open heart, with open arms, with unexpectations, and most importantly, you don't expect, but you understand that it's okay if somebody is expecting. I don't need to fulfill that expectation. I can have
Say
free
no.
will. I can have free will. But is that expectation meant to teach me something? Do I always have to think, what is this? Why
And
do
you
I
become
always-
intuitive.
You become very intuitive. And instantly you will get the answer. And if you stay with that, you will realize it's always the right thing to do.
Wow, what a state to be. I really wish all of us, each one of us, can reach this state, where instead of complaining, we are just grateful for
Instead
everything.
of blaming, you take responsibility.
And come out of this victim mode
No.
and become an angel.
Power of having complete health is in my hands.
Yeah.
The source of complete joy is in my hands. The source of completeness is in my hands.
In short, we are all gods.
Oh yeah, I am Brahma and I am nothing. मैं हूँ और मैं नहीं हूँ. To be in this state is very beautiful. I have a mind.
I'm not the mind.
I'm not the mind. I have emotions. I'm not the emotion.
One of the affirmations I practice is, I'm God, I'm the creator, I'm pure consciousness. I think that has been a game changer in my life, and I think I think that's what is realizing yourself.
Yes. And we have to but understand that there's a very thin line between that understanding and ego.
Oh, yeah.
Because I do not control anything. Nothing is in my control. So can I allow myself to surrender and accept what is meant for me? Because when I do so, then I understand I am not. So I don't have anything in my control, yet I can control how I do what I do.
That dichotomy, it's the balance.
Yeah. What is happening, I cannot control. What can happen, can I do so with my actions, my thoughts, my emotions, my words. And it all starts with a thought.
The free will.
The free will. Where do I apply that? That thought can just be a thought if I don't attach an emotion to it. The moment I attach an emotion to it, now that thought has become a reality. How much I create that reality into a belief system is going to now create my future. Because that belief now that I have created will create a trust in me. You know, because those beliefs are what will make me do an action or,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, decide the version of life I'm about to live.
Yeah. So decide the version of action I'm meant to do or I'm going to take.
And also, I feel it takes you from a lower spectrum of emotions
To
to the higher ones.
that again we decide. We choose how much I'm meant to respect or love someone comes from a certain thought. I am choosing to make a mathematics out of it. Itna, itna. I'm putting everybody and everything in my life in a box. Each one is boxed. Can I allow a flow to happen rather than boxing things? Can I allow the amoeba to take over and then move with the flow like I'm meant to,
Like water.
rather than boxing it? Because the moment I box, now I've created 4 walls. And the belief system that I have created gets stronger because of my action. Now those 4 walls are getting stronger because now I have created action to go with this. Whereas I'm forgetting the emotion that is attached to it because now I'm using my brain more. The moment I allow a flow rather than a box, now I'm very happy to surrender to the emotion. And the moment I surrender to the emotion, there is no blockage of energy in me,
Which gives you freedom.
which gives me the freedom to just flow. And when there is no blockage of energy, I will not fall sick. I will not fall ill emotionally, mentally, physically. I will be able to live a fulfilled life.
The best version.
The best version.